Hi, this is Sayyeshaa and you're watching Bollywood Hungama.
Well, we have this beautiful Sayyeshaa. She's making her debut in Shivaay, that is Ajay Devgn's Shivaay. In Hindi movies, she's already made her debut in Telugu films, and she has a wonderful legacy behind her as well. Sayyeshaa, pleasure having you on board now, first of all.
Thank you for having me.
And how was the experience of making a debut and that too opposite a superstar like Ajay Devgn with such a huge expectations and that too a Diwali release?
Yeah, I've always wanted to get into movies, honestly. So
Right.
this is the fact that my debut is finally happening is a really, really good feeling. And when you have such a big film, especially directed by Ajay sir, I think that doesn't happen very often.
Sure, yeah, that's true.
So
That's true.
that's something that's really different and novel for me. And so yeah, I'm really, really excited. It's 8 days to go. So
Right.
yeah, looking forward to it.
You know, you have some interesting dialogues in the promo so far. In Tere Naal Ishqa, you have this जिन लड़कियों को अच्छे बाप मिलते हैं उनकी तलाश
और
बहुत
भी लंबी हो जाती है।
और भी लंबी हो जाती है. So primarily you're meaning that the search for the one that they can possibly love is something that it
Becomes difficult.
becomes difficult.
Right.
Would like to elaborate on that because as I was telling you that this entire undercurrent that's just a bit of a mystery that do you have like a romantic angle with Ajay Devgn or not is something that is killing the minds of a lot of people right now.
You know, as you saw in Tere Naal Ishqa, they've shown that my character in the film she has a very, very close bond with her father.
Girish Karnad.
And Girish Karnad. And in fact, it was quite easy to portray that on screen also because Girish sir is such a wonderful human being.
Absolutely.
I'm so fond of him. So वो easier हो गया. And so that's why I say the dialogue because I have such a wonderful father in the film.
Right.
That I want to see those qualities of my father in the person I love.
Right.
And where the romantic angle with Shivaay, who's Ajay sir's character, is concerned, I don't think much has been spoken about that. There is I don't know if I can say much, but there is definitely some sort of affection that they have portrayed on screen, and they share a very special relationship. It's not something frivolous. So there is a close bond, definitely. I think maybe silent love is what
Okay.
you can call it.
Okay, so the silent life, it is primarily from your side or it is like a
That you have to
आग
see.
दोनों तरफ
I
बराबर
don't
लगी
want
हुई
to say too much. That you see.
अच्छा you can because you have another dialogue called, which is there that comics की दुनिया के बाहर सुपर हीरो बहुत कम होते हैं. So obviously you are super impressed with Ajay
Oh,
Devgn.
absolutely.
And
Who
maybe,
wouldn't be?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, and that too like he's a director because I think the way he has picturized that sequence of yours in Tere Naal Ishqa where you are in the bathtub
Right.
and he's taking from the top and just the water is there. It's like
Right.
with a deep
Yeah,
focus sort
where
of
I'm
thing.
going in the water.
Yeah, I
That is
think he's taken it very aesthetically.
Yeah.
He has a tremendous aesthetic sense, which is
absolutely.
he has a tremendous aesthetic sense actually.
You know, as an actor, I don't have to say much about him. He's
Right.
effortless. But
Right.
even as a director, it came as such a surprise to me. He knows exactly what he wants from his actors, what shot he wants to put up, and even technically, he's so good. We would have like a 6-camera setup on while shooting. So one camera he would operate himself, which is not what many actors can do.
Right.
So that way, he's very, very accurate.
No, but I think he has that entire training because even he has done a lot of movies with Rohit Shetty. Rohit is primarily a camera, like a cinematographer. And Rohit, if you see him on his movie shoots, he does it like all the time, just holding the camera and shooting it himself.
Right.
So it's like the same school that both of them are from.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay, and how's your experience of just shooting for something like a Tere Naal Ishqa? Because I think it's been shot very, very nicely.
Right.
And Ajay Devgn is all about subtlety. Like
True. Yeah, absolutely.
he's all about precision and subtlety, and which comes very naturally to him. The way he can emote merely through his eyes is something that I think no one else can.
True. So Tere Naal Ishqa, we were shooting towards the end of the film, and basically it was the bathtub shots and the rain shots which you saw, wo chhatri ke niche and all
जी
of
जी
that.
बिल्कुल जी.
So it was 2 consecutive days. In fact, we had quite a tough time shooting that song because we were shooting in the bathtub. I was shooting in the bathtub for some 18 hours that day.
अच्छा.
And तो सुबह कुछ 9 बजे I think shooting शुरू हुई and we ended at about 11:30 in the night. So it was a very long shoot and tough too because you know that whole smoke effect that you find in the bathtub that is
Correct.
created with dry ice. So it sort of pricks the skin, so it's not very comfortable. But the fact that it looks so good on screen
Right.
is great.
That's what it
So
like. You shot in Bulgaria or like in Mumbai?
in Mumbai, we had a
That
set
way.
in Bombay, so we shot here.
It's been a tough film to make because he wanted to make it like before, but then it took almost like a year because the preparation demanded a lot. How was your patience thing like? Because it's your first film. You are like all of 19 years of age as of now as well.
Yes.
But what is your because when you're like a teenager, obviously you want things to happen quickly.
You know, I signed Shivaay on my 17th birthday.
Uh-huh.
So that was 2 years ago. And yeah, of course, it was supposed to start then.
Right.
It was delayed for a while. But I think I knew that it would happen because Ajay sir is so much in love with this film and he's so attached to it.
Yeah, that's true.
And with the script. So I knew that it will be made.
Correct.
And so I think I was fine waiting. And then in the middle, of course, I went and did my Telugu film.
Correct.
Which again was good camera experience.
Right.
And then yeah.
Okay, and now you're quite close to Salman Khan as well. You apparently speak to him quite a lot and take advice from him as well.
A lot has been spoken about this, but just to be honest, I have immense respect for Salman. So he's someone who I really look up to.
Right.
Not only because of the great body of work that he has behind him, but also he's a fantastic human being.
Right.
So I think it's more of that sort of relationship I share with him, of just immense respect. I don't know about whatever else has been written.
Okay, but you do seek advice from him and.
I can, of course. He's someone it's great if I can get some advice from him, but I don't think I'm in such regular touch because, of course, he's so busy. He's such a senior actor, so I can't exactly say I'm sitting and chatting with him. I can't say that.
Okay, so what was his response to the promo?
I don't know.
You
I haven't spoken to him recently, so I wouldn't know. Hopefully he's seen it.
Okay, all right. Now you have a tremendous legacy as well. Both your parents have been part of the show business, and you have this entire Saira Bano and the entire Dilip Kumar Saab connect as well. What was it like growing up in such a illustrious surroundings?
I'm the fifth generation of actors from my family, which is really good. But I had a very non-filmy upbringing. Although there are so many actors in my family, we had a very, very simple, grounded upbringing. I was very academically inclined actually when I was growing up. So I was very, very good in my studies. I took science and I got like 97% in my board exam.
That's
so coming into movies was something I chose to do. But so I think most of my growing up years went more into the academic side of it, more than just film oriented. But of course, side by side, I did train. Because of course I knew I wanted
dancing
to get into
is something
movies.
I think that you trained in multiple forms of dancing.
I love to dance. Dancing is like one of my biggest passions.
Correct.
I started training since I was 9 years old in various different forms. I think mainly I did a lot of Latin American dancing, which is like the samba, rumba, cha-cha, jive. And I went to like South Africa, Brazil, London to learn those. Because when you want that Western body language, I think when you learn abroad, it's different.
It's different, okay.
So I learned that and Kathak, Odissi, hip hop. So yeah, and it goes on. Training, my training continues.
Right, but thoda bahut zyada nahi. It's like too much actually.
No,
there's like
no,
too many dance forms that for one person to be knowing simultaneously.
I think the more you learn, the better you'll be. So even for me today, I feel so untrained. I feel like there's so much more that I have to do.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, but do you feel that in your first film maybe you're not being able to just showcase that aspect of your
my dance part?
Yeah.
I guess so. Yes. The fact that I've trained so much in dance. In fact, I would tell Ajay sir also, sir, put one dance for me in the film. But he's right in his part where Shivaay is not that kind of film.
Correct.
It doesn't have space for that sort of song or whatever. And so, he's the director. I have to respect his choices.
Right.
Maybe in the next film, I'll dance quite a bit.
And I believe you're supposed to do some music video for T series with Sushant Singh Rajput.
That was going to happen, but I think it has been delayed for a bit. So as of now, I'm not doing any music video.
All right. You've also, in fact, mentioned about your the tip that you've got from Dilip Kumar Saab that he has told you. that before he went on the sets, he would mark the relevant
Yeah.
lines in the script. He would go prepare so that it became easier. Maybe I should take this tip. Secondly, his language is flawless. I have picked up certain Urdu words from him, but just spending some time with him is a huge learning experience every day. You know,
True.
Dilip Saab is someone who's like a, in fact, anything and everything as far as acting is concerned in Bollywood. Even there are people who've called him one of the finest actors in the world. Javed Saab has called him one of the finest actors in the world. Uh, do you? I'm sure that you are extremely lucky to have
Oh,
been
absolutely.
in touch with him and just take these
Absolutely.
tips from him, because he's mind blowing.
You know, in fact, this is what I was saying, that even just sitting and having a conversation with him on a regular day is a learning, because the experiences that he will share, and his command over Urdu, English, Hindi, any language is fantastic. He's like a school himself,
Right.
you know.
No, absolutely.
So
He is a school.
he
He's
is
not like, he is a school. There's
absolutely.
so many
So
people
true.
who have
Yeah.
just copied
And I
him,
feel
or
at
like.
his time, today we've come into natural acting, being subtle, all of that. But at his point, this kind of acting that he portrayed on screen was something that people around his time didn't really do.
Correct.
Which was, I think, different about him. So he was doing the kind of acting that people today are doing some 57, 60 years ago,
Correct.
which is brilliant. So
Absolutely.
I think,
And what about Saira Banerjee? Because she herself has been
yeah,
like a style icon. She's been a very fine
she's
actress as well.
glamorous.
And she's
Yeah,
been extremely glamorous. For her time to do what she
absolutely.
has done
Yeah,
is something that must have required lots of guts as well, and
yeah.
a lot of really, you have to have a lot of gumption to do what she managed to
True.
do. So what are the sort of conversations that you've, because Dilip Saab he speaks very less, but
Yes.
Saira ji, she's extremely talkative as well, and she loves to converse, and she's a people's person.
She would narrate all her shooting experiences, and you know, we're a family who loves to travel.
Correct.
Me and mom and dad and my grandparents and all of us.
Right.
So we would always speak about the places that we've traveled to. Shooting mein yahan gaye the, and she loves to shop. So now they don't travel, of course, but at her time she's bought some wonderful things, and now she says, "Now you have to wear it," you
Correct.
know. So she is still so glamorous, and she's so full of I think she's so meticulous. Even a family dinner at home, she'll take so much pain over arranging the table, what food will be there. So she's so particular even today. I think that is a really, really good quality about her. The
No,
fact that she
absolutely.
wants to enjoy
We've been
life.
to the house,
Yeah.
and we've seen how she's so particular
So
about
she's,
almost.
yeah,
She's
absolutely. And
absolutely.
she's a fantastic wife.
Yeah, she is.
Oh,
I was
it's
thinking of
commendable.
asking you that is it like a role model as far as like a, but I thought that you're way too young to be
Oh
talking
yeah,
about.
absolutely. That's true. No,
You two are
but
not saying that I don't have time for relationships either right now. I'm too much into movies actually. You said in some interview, I
yeah, I
believe.
did say that.
So मेरी तो खैर बहुत दूर की
बहुत
बात है.
दूर की बात. No,
But
but generally she's a
absolutely.
fantastic wife.
Absolutely.
I haven't seen anybody like her.
No, absolutely. She's been amazing.
Dedicated.
Actually. She's been an amazing woman in every sense of the word. Okay, and Sumi Saigal Saab, like I think he's had like he's had some wonderful chocolate boy moments as far as his career is concerned as well. Some really hit songs too.
Yeah. Kali Teri Choti.
Yeah, that's what. So, how's been growing up around your father? He was an extremely, he still is an extremely attractive guy.
Yeah.
And your mom as well. How's been your?
My father is more quiet than my mum. So he's quite he doesn't say too much all the time. When he speaks, then he'll give his two pieces of advice and, you know, beta ye karo.
Correct.
Sort of thing.
Right.
So he's someone who is more quiet. He won't constantly be telling me what to do. He's not that sort of person. But of course, having him is a blessing. And yeah, so that's been good. And
so, what sort of advice has he been giving to you? Because he enjoys a very fine goodwill within the industry as well.
yeah.
What sort of advice does he? And I must emphasize that she has mentioned that I've got this film entirely on my own esteem, so I must mention that. I think you've mentioned that in some interview.
Yeah, well, I worked hard for it.
Yeah, that's
so
what I'm
that's why I
specifying,
say it. But I think, you know, what advice my mum and dad both give me
Haan ji.
is that work really hard and be focused, because life only gives you one chance. Like a debut only happens once. So I have to make it in this one opportunity that I'm given. And truly, movies is my dream. So there's really no other option for me.
Right.
I have to do well.
Sayyeshaa, we have your first rapid fire with us.
Oh God. Okay.
So yeah, so let's have your first rapid fire on Bollywood Hungama. So rapid fire with Sayyeshaa. Rate Ajay Devgn on 10.
I can't rate him.
No, please.
He's like my director, producer, actor, guide, all of that.
I'm sure that we will ensure that he doesn't watch this. Okay, 1 to 10 as an actor.
10.
As a director.
100.
As a human being.
Human being 10. He's a fantastic human being. See, I'm 10. This is not really, you're not going to get any.
No, you're going to go very far. No stress. Alright, so a film of Ajay Devgn you wish you should have starred in.
Oh ma. I don't know about starring in, but like my favorite film of his, okay, maybe starring in also, Hum Dil De Chuke Sanam.
Ah.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, many Bollywood movies are inspired from Hollywood. Can Shivaay be remade into Hollywood?
Shivaay is like a Hollywood film. I think it should just be dubbed and released in Hollywood also.
Achha, like that only?
Huh.
Okay. First thing about Shivaay that made you sign the film?
Ajay Devgn is directing this film.
Okay,
that sound made me sign this film.
Okay, Darkhast, Raatein or Tere Naal Ishqa, choose one favorite song from the film.
Tere Naal Ishqa, no, of course, it's my song.
True or false? Shivaay will have the best action sequences seen by a Bollywood film.
True.
Clash with Aidil Mushkil is the biggest obstacle for the film.
False.
Okay. A reason to watch Shivaay in 5 words.
A great emotional drama with fantastic action. And me. So, yeah.
Okay. A major change in you before and after working with Ajay Devgn in Shivaay.
I think what I learned from him was the subtlety that he brings on screen.
Okay.
His very natural sort of acting is what I imbibed.
Great. An actor you've always dreamt of working with apart from Ajay Devgn.
There are so many. Can I give you directors instead? I have more director lists than actor lists.
Please do that.
Sanjay Leela Bansali, Rajkumar Hirani, Imtiaz Ali, Mani Ratnam.
अब actors ही बता दीजिए.
Actors: Salman Sir, Ranveer Singh,
Right.
Ranbir Kapoor, Tiger, to name a few.
Right.
Yeah.
You're friends with Tiger and Surat Pancholi,
Yeah.
I believe.
Yes.
A thing about following Bollywood actresses that inspires you the most.
A thing about?
Following Bollywood actresses that
Okay.
inspires you the most.
Okay.
Priyanka Chopra.
Something that inspires me about Priyanka, her hard work and her
Alright.
dedication.
Okay, Deepika Padukone.
She's very graceful.
Katrina Kaif.
She's made a great body. Yeah.
Okay, Alia Bhatt.
Her bubbliness.
Okay, Konkana Sen Sharma.
She's a great actress. Her whole acting package.
In itself is
Yeah.
tremendous.
Yeah, she's a very good actress.
So she's done pretty well for the first rapid fire. In fact, what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Leo.
You're Leo, yeah. I think August is your birthday. Yeah.
12th of August.
12th of August. We also have a few questions for you from your Facebook fans. They're
Okay.
just sending it us right away. Can we have some more if possible as well? So this is Gagan Jadi.
Okay.
What have you learned from playing the role in Shivaay? Have you learned something from your role in Shivaay?
Hi Gagan. I think, as I said, from the whole experience of Shivaay and of course from my role too, especially acting with Ajay sir taught me to be very natural on camera. And the fact that you don't have to do too much and just be yourself is something that I learned.
All right. This is Rahul Singh. 8 days for Shivaay. Are you excited or nervous?
Hi Rahul, I'm super duper excited. Nervous, of course, because I want all of y'all to really like my work. So please go watch Shivaay and I hope you love me.
Okay. This is Nishant Gautam.
Okay.
Now, this is a tricky one,
I
Sayyeshaa.
think this Nishan sends me lots of messages.
Must be doing it. Now, this is a tricky one, but you'll have to give a clear answer, not diplomatic one.
Okay. Ajay sir is an actor or director or something like that.
Please.
Okay.
Ajay sir or Kajol ma'am, who's your favorite?
Huh?
Ajay sir or Kajol ma'am, who's your favorite? You have to pick one.
This is not fair, Nishant. Ajay sir. I don't know Kajol ma'am very well. I know her as an actress, of course.
Right.
But Ajay sir, yeah. He's my first director.
Right. Kajol is a Leo as well.
Is she?
Yeah.
Oh, then see, we'll
Yeah.
probably be similar.
Yeah. All right. And this is Nikhil Parik.
Okay.
Did you have any fun moments on the sets of Shivaay? Any special thing that you want to share with us?
Hi, Nikhil. Fun moment. I don't know. It was quite a tough shoot. I think what I'll really take back as a memory will be all the cold days that we had in Bulgaria. We shot there for about 2 months, the whole team. It was minus 22 in some parts.
Correct, yeah.
So I think that the cold is what I'll probably take back as a memory.
Okay, and what about the camera work? I think the camera work is simply sensational. You'd like to say something about
Absolutely.
Aseem Bajaj? I think he has done the camera work.
You know, Aseem Bajaj sir, Aseem sir was the first one to ever shoot me on camera. So he did my first screen test. I have immense respect for him. He's an absolutely wonderful person.
Ji.
And he's treated me like his own daughter on set. So I'm very, very fond of him.
Right.
And where the camera work is concerned, he's phenomenal. Like even if you see Tere Naal Ishqa, I want to tell him this, that the rain is looking like diamonds. So it's fantastic.
Right. But I'm sure that a lot of that must have been Ajay Devgn, because I think it's the idea, and somewhere I think not taking anything away from Aseem, but I think Ajay Devgn, his imagination is outstanding.
Ajay sir is the one who pictures everything, and Aseem sir, I think, understands it beautifully and takes it all.
Absolutely. So Sayyeshaa, any final thoughts that you'd like to just share with us? Your mom is here. You'd like to thank her? You'd like to?
Mom is my backbone.
Okay.
I've grown up with her.
Right.
So I'm here because of her. I wouldn't have been here without her.
And you've got the looks from her, obviously.
Well, thank you. No, she's way better than me.
Prettier? Okay.
She is.
Okay.
But I think I have to give all my training credit to her. I really wouldn't have done any of it without her. So I hope I make her proud this Diwali. And
you already have, I think. You already have. The sort of answer that you have given, any parent will be proud of that. Very sorted.
Thank you.
Very sorted. You're saying something emotional in a way, apni maa ki tareef sun ke, which is understandable.
No, I just because there's just 8 days left.
Right.
I'm really looking forward to. I haven't seen the film myself.
Actually, you haven't?
I haven't seen anything of the film except probably what I dubbed.
Correct.
So of course I'm nervous and a lot of mixed feelings running through my heart and brain. But I just truly hope that I get acceptance from the audience. That is very, very important for me. So yeah, that's it.
So Sayyeshaa, I must ask you this, that you're all of 19, but what makes you so sensible and mature and all that stuff? How do you manage that?
Thank you. I don't know. I'm just like this.
You're like this?
I'm just
naturally?
like this. Yeah.
Okay.
Like even off camera and without this, if you come home, I'm like this.
No, absolutely. I'm like very sorted and knowing precisely what you want.
Maybe
in
I
life.
started working early also, and also because I knew I wanted to get into movies since I was probably 2. So I think I was quite clear in the head.
You're doing a Tamil film as well, right?
Yes. Doing a Tamil film with Jayam Ravi and A.L. Vijay is the director. That's quite an interesting script too. So
okay, and what about Hindi movies?
Hindi, I have 1-2 things that I'm reading. There's almost one that's done.
Okay.
So I'm sure they'll announce it soon after Shivaay.
Fantastic. So Sayyeshaa, finally, you'd like to say something to your fans who are just
hello everyone.
For Shivaay?
Thank you so much for all the love and support that you all have been showering on me all throughout. It really means a lot because I'm going to be here and I will move forward only with your love. So please watch Shivaay on the 20th of October and yeah, I just hope you really like the film.
8 days to go.
Shivaay. 8 days to go.
All right, so Sayyeshaa, thank you very much for being on Bollywood Hungama.
Thank you.
Lovely having you, and all the best wishes for Shivaay and all your future ventures. And thank you for bringing your mom here, because I think it was wonderful meeting her as well. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
That's all we have from Bollywood Hungama. Keep on watching.